Once your form has been created, you can copy the form's unique URL. Then you will provide this to your client to send out to all the customers. Let's review the customer experience of using the registration form. The customer will enter their information to become a registered user. If your event has any current discounts, they will be presented first, so your customer knows what is available, and this will also create a sense of urgency to help increase your sign-up rate. Next, the customer enters the names of all the subjects, who are usually their children. Then the customer will provide the subject-specific info you require for the first child. The customer then selects the group or groups the first child belongs to. This job requires that each child gets a free team memory mate. So, as you can see, this shows the customer that this has been added for the first child. The client must now choose from one of the following packages, as selecting a package is mandatory as well. The client is now offered a list of optional items to choose from. The client then repeats the same steps for the second child. The client now answers any questions the photographer set up in the additional data section of the form builder, which is not subject-specific data. The client is then asked to choose the appointment times for each of their children. The notice at the top of the screen appears when the photographer sets a payment received timer in the form builder. This ensures that the client's appointments will be canceled if payment is not received within the time limit set by the photographer. Please note that the scheduler is synced to the server, so any appointments being booked by other customers at the same time will automatically be updated here. This ensures that appointments cannot be double booked. And finally, the customer can review their order and complete the checkout. If a customer should return to the form because they wanted to add or correct something, they may do so. When they return, the system recognizes them and will repopulate the form with their existing data. If they add new items or subjects to the form, then they will be required to pay the balance. If they remove items or a subject, a refund owing will result. Back in the admin, we can see all the submissions this form has received. In the Known Customers section, we can see that the customer has been added to the event, and we can see their order and the galleries that they are connected to. If we click the Tags badge on the gallery, we can see all the data that was collected for each subject, including the groups they belong to.